家好，欢迎来到我的 YouTube 频道。Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. 是我，露露老师。It's me, Teacher Lulu. Are you ready? 准备好了吗？我们开始吧。Let's get started. Let's start the lesson by reviewing the numbers 0 to 10 in Chinese. 0、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
100 in Chinese is bai. 1,000 in Chinese is tian. 10,000 in Chinese is wan. Please pause the video to practice from number 0 to 10,000. I will also post the link under so you can watch again because we had a separate video about counting 1 to 10, 10 to hundreds, and hundreds to 100,000. Make sure to review that first before you go to this video. To say 100,000 in Chinese, we say 10,000. 10,000. To say 100,000, we don't need to say 10,000. We just say 10,000, 100,000. 200,000, 2,000,000. 2,000,000. So let's say 429,905 or oh 05. So first think that there are 400,000s. So 4 pieces of 100,000s. So you just say 40,000. 2 of 10,000s. So 2,000,000. 9,000, 9,000. 900, 900. 0, 0, and 5, 5. So together, 40,000,000, 2,905. 429,905. There is another important thing that we have to remember when it comes to saying the numbers in Chinese. Now, let's look at the 100 parts in this number. It's 40,000, 400,000, and then 20,000, 2,000. Now, they both have the same ending, 1. For native Chinese, they don't actually say 40,000, 2,000. Instead, they don't repeat the words 1. They delete the outer 1 and just always leave the 1 for 10,000. So in here, they would just say 40,000,000. I repeat, they leave the 10,000, and if it's 100,000 or the 1,000,000, the word for 1. If it's the 1 repeating, they don't say it anymore. But for us and for you guys to be able to understand it more easily, don't you worry, you can just put 1 and you can just cross it out. Now, let's move on to 1,000,000 or million. We say 1,000,000. 1,000,000. 1,000,000. 1,000,000. 1,000,000. 2,000,000. 200,000. 200,000. Okay, now let's try this example. We want to say 8,537,261. So million is 100,000. So 8 millions or 8 million. 800,000. 5 of 100,000 or 500,000. 50,000. 3 of 10,000, that's 30,000. 3万 7,000. 7,200 200 60 60 1 1 together 800万50万3万7261 And if you're going to say it without the 万, you just say 853万7261 Don't you worry, I will accept both with the ones or without the ones. Just make sure when you're talking with native people, you cancel out the repeating ones and leave the one for 10,000. Let us now move on to 10 millions. So to say 10 million in Chinese, we say 10,000,000. 10 million, 1,000,000. 20 million, 2,000,000. Okay, let's go to the next page. Let's say 39,541,327. So first, let's say 3 of 10 million, 30 million. So 30 million in Chinese. 3,000,000. 9 million 900,000. 500,000 50,000. 40,000 4,000,000. 1,000 1,000. 300 300. 20 20. 7 T together 3,000,000 900,000 50,000 4,000 1,320. And if you're going to read it like the native way, they don't repeat the ones. They'd say 3,950,4,000 1,320. That's 30,541,327. We are now going to 100 million. So 100 million in Chinese is 亿. To say 100 million, 一 亿. I want you to be very careful of the tone because number 1 in Chinese is first tone. 一 and 100 million is 亿. So 一亿. Okay. 200 million in Chinese is 两亿. That is 2 of 100 million or 2 pieces of 100 million. 两亿. 300 million. Can you say it? Yes. 三亿. Okay, so now let's put this to an example. So 100 million is 亿. In this example, it's 581,974,300. So 500 million, 5 of 100 million. 5, 五 100 million, 亿. So 五亿. 8, 10 millions. 8000万 1,000,000 100,000 900,000 90,000 70,000 7,000 4,000 4,000 and 300 300 together 5,800,000 100,000 90,000 7,000 4,300 and if the native people are going to say it, they would remove the repeating one and say 5,197,4,300 Okay, we are now down to the last word, which is billion. Billion in Chinese is 十亿,十亿. And that's already to say 1 billion. Reminder, do not say 一十亿. That would be incorrect. For 1 billion, just say 十亿,十亿. For 2 billion, 两十亿,两十亿. Let's try to put this into an example. Let's say 7,856,742,000. So first think that there are 7 billions or 7 pieces of billions. So 7 T 十亿. There are 800 millions or 8 of 100 millions. 100 million is 亿, so 8 八亿. 50 million in Chinese is 5,000,000. 6 million 600,000. 700,000 70,000. 40,000 4,000. 2,000 2,000. Together 70亿 8亿 5,000,000 600,000 70,000 4,000 2,000. Now, if you have noticed, a while ago, for the repeating words, one, we just leave the one for the 10,000. And since billion and 100 millions are the same ending E, we just leave the 100 million and remove the one for billion. So the native speaker would just say 78亿5674万2,000. You remove the E of billion and other ones and just leave 10,000 for one. I repeat, 78亿5674万2,000. And that's it. Now you have finished this video. I hope you will practice it. In the next page, I have put some practices from 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million to 1 billion. Make sure to practice it and do not look at the answers at the next page. And after that, you may check it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. See you in class. Good luck. 再见，谢谢。
再见，谢谢。